Hi, a very warm welcome to one and all. Today is a very special day because from today we'll be starting our revision series for the December attempt 2022. Now it's been a long wait, but I can tell you all one thing, I got your back covered for this December 2022 exams. Right now I'll be taking you all through the study plan for those who have not started at all or who don't have confidence on their study plan at the moment. Second, I will be covering about the revision lectures and the test series also. So you have to wait till the end of the video. Okay, so let's begin with the study plan, and let me tell you, it's very much possible even if you start today, right now. Clearing exams with flying marks is very much achievable and possible. So let's begin with this session. First, the very first question is, how do I start and how do I complete this vast portion? Okay, now you have to understand one thing, that nothing is too big. Everything has to be broken down into small achievable targets. You need to break down and have a proper plan in place, and when you follow the plan, you will definitely achieve what you want. What is required is self-discipline, and I will be there till the very end, and you will now start seeing a lot of revision lectures, follow-up lectures, motivational lectures, everything to make you successful in this exam. Okay, all you need to do is follow my guidance, and every time whenever I come live, I want y'all to be live as well, because whenever I come live, I always have something very important to share, which I feel will help you to clear these exams. Okay, so firstly, the strategy. Now let's say if I'm giving one group, you can start one chapter or one subject in a day and one chapter of one subject in the night. Okay, now whichever group you're doing, you need to target minimum 2 subjects in the day. You can start your theory subjects, whichever is little boring or which takes a lot of reading, that you can start in the day early in the morning. I will give you the entire study plan. Second, in the night, you need to cover the practical subjects, because practical subjects cannot be started at once and finished and then left completely. What you need to do is entire day you will study one subject. In the night, since you will be tired, you will start with a practical subject. And a minimum study plan for now for all of y'all is a minimum 13 hours a day. And let me tell you one thing very important. If you want to know how much I put in, I once clocked myself of how many hours am I studying for my exams, CS exams. And trust me, it was 17 hours a day. And today I'll be giving you the plan for 13 hours a day, which will be like a cakewalk for you. Okay, so let's see. Now this is for those who are giving group 1. You can take this study plan and note it down as well. You need to get up early at 7 a.m. Okay, you get up early, try to get into the study groove from 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Okay, now when you're studying from 8 to 2, you need to sit with your books and completely study. You can target either jurisprudence. If you're starting with jurisprudence, in the night you will start with tax. Okay, so with jurisprudence you should start with tax in the night. I told you the practical subjects has to be done in the night. The second option, or the second month, so it's a 2-month study plan to clear your group 1. Your group 2, okay, you can either choose, if you're doing company law, with company law you will go with SBEC. Now anyone wants to guess why am I saying that company law and SBEC have to be studied together? The reason is there is lot of overlapping content and chapters. So when I'm studying SBEC, I'm going to find company law very simple. And if I'm doing company law, I'll find SBEC really simple. So it's always advisable to start with company law and SBEC together. In the day you will study only company law, and in the evening you will do SBEC. This you can follow for till you finish 20 days, 30 days you can finish part, your company law and SBEC. It's a 30-day target, which I will show you step by step how you can complete it, and I'll be there with you, don't worry. The second month or the second round is where you have to target jurisprudence and tax. This is for all those who are giving group 1. Anyone who's giving group 2, what should be their study pattern like? Again, they will start at 8 a.m. to 2 p.m. Okay, so 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 1, 2. 6 hours you're studying here, and 5, then again, okay, 5 to 8. This is another 3 hours. This is another 3 hours that will be your study pattern. So again, you have 6, 7, 8, 9. And then again in the night, you need to study till late night, okay, till 12. And then again you have your 3 hours. So it's 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 13. So 13 hours a day you need to put in, and you're seeing there is breaks and there is, smaller parts that you can easily cover. Now, let's say if I'm doing group 2, and I'll even tell how do you plan for both the modules. But wait, if I'm doing group 2, how do I start? When I'm starting with SLCM, okay, SLCM, the securities law, which is my favorite subject. It's related to stock markets. I have been teaching for the Bombay Stock Exchange, and I will come up with revision series for SLCM as well, and you will see a massive difference in your understanding, and I'll show you all from the practical sides how everything works. Okay, so you have your SLCM. When you're studying SLCM, you can go on with FM, these two together, and when you're doing EBCL, the next round or the next month should be EBCL and accounts. So accounts will be in the evening. So the practical subjects, whether it be tax, FM or accounts, I have always kept it in the evening. So 8 to 2, then you can have your lunch break, you can rest, you can plan your second half of the day, and then from 5 to 8 you will start your subject, practical subject or SBEC. Then you will have your dinner break until 12. You need to study. 12 to 12:30 you will plan your next day's schedule. So whenever you sleep, before that you need to plan what you're going to do the next day, because that's very important. Moment you get up, you have really reminded yourself what is the day plan. And 12:30 you can sleep. So the study plan is 7 hours in the day and evening 13 hours. You need to clock, and I want each of y'all to tell me in the chat section how many hours are you studying today. I want you all to clock yourself and see how many hours are you studying. Effective, non-effective, doesn't matter. I will ensure that you get effective. But how many hours are you sitting with the book? You need to clock and tell. Minimum 13 hours. You can even pull it off like me to 17 hours a day. Now, if you go to see, now how do you do it? It seems so impossible and tough. Answer is no. Wait for it. I'm going to show much more easier things for you, and you will realize that it's really simple. Okay, now let's see the number of chapters that you need to target. Jurisprudence has 17 chapters. SBEC has 21 chapters. Company law has 23 chapters. Tax, direct, indirect. Okay, so I'm just breaking it down. EBCL has 24 chapters, 16 chapters in SLCM, 23 chapters in FM, and 15 chapters in accounts. Now this seems a lot, yes or no? Don't you think you require some better technique to target this? So let me give you an important tip, okay, for your examination and targeting all these chapters. All chapters are not of equal importance, Some chapters are more important than the others. So even if I'm saying there are 24 chapters in EBCL, but there is one chapter in EBCL which is for 25 marks. So the distribution of marks also has to be understood and put up in your study plan. Okay, sharing the important chapters list in strategy formation. So right now I'll be sharing the important chapters list to you all so that it will help you in your strategy formation. First, if you go to see, now I'm giving you the group wise weightage. So you understand that in your study plan, whenever you're targeting, you ensure that whenever you're studying the important chapters, you do it thoroughly and you see the past exam questions. Everything I will be providing to you. So you need to be relaxed and you need to join the study groups and the Telegram groups given in the description of the video. Okay. So for GIGL, it's a really simple subject, subject that I love. Okay. In GIGL, there are 7 chapters that come for 70 marks. These are grade 1 chapters. So, focusing on these chapters, ensuring this is very important. Grade 2 chapters, there are 4 chapters for 30 marks. And there are grade 3 chapters where you're studying 6 chapters and you're getting only 30 marks. So definitely you need to have the study pattern, your study, your grades of marks distribution for every chapter in place. So it helps you to know that you don't miss out an important chapter. Same for SBEC. Now the entire chapter wise distribution, I will put a video in the comment section. You can go and check for, or you can even, YouTube it. CS executive important chapters list and you will get my video. Okay, so I have put up the average since the average marks of all the attempts. So the marks always for whichever attempt remains the same since it's an average from many past papers that we have analyzed. Again, in SBEC there is one chapter which is for 18 marks. CIRP process is for 12 marks, types of company 11 marks. So 6 chapters are coming for 70 marks. Then again 8 chapters for 50 marks. So all this distribution I will be giving you all. Okay, then grade 3 chapters. Same goes for company law. Company law is again one of my most loved subjects. In company law also there are chapters which are 7 chapters for 70 marks, which is for grade 1 chapters. You need to study all the chapters but ensure that the important chapters are done thoroughly, knowing the section, knowing the case law, knowing every part of it, so that you know that when it comes, and this being an average is always applicable. You can open up any exam paper and you will see that the weightage remains more or less the same. Okay, so same for company law. And now MCQ chapters, you need to study everything thoroughly. Now coming to the EBCL. Now EBCL is a subject which students find very difficult, especially the part A. And trust me, the part A is the simplest. EBCL is the simplest for whichever is the FEMA compliances. I have done practically filings with RBI, which I will show you all in the revision lectures as well, on how this is really done in the practical world. So you get a better understanding of the subject and it will be a cakewalk for you. And also the revision series, it will start from today. I want you all to maintain a self-discipline, attend the live lectures whenever I tell you all that there is a live lecture, because whenever I come, I prepare a lot before coming to you. Okay, so that it helps you and doesn't end up wasting your time. Now for EBCL, one chapter which is Competition Act comes for 25 marks. FEMA Act comes for around 10 marks. Transfer of Property Act comes for around 8 marks. So there are 7 chapters which come for 70 marks in your group 2. Now all this weightage I will make a separate video and I'll put it in the comment or the description also, which you all can go and take screenshots and study properly and put it in your study plan. Same way, grade T chapters, there are 9 chapters which come for only 20 marks. So again, in EBCL, there is a lot of chapters which do not have much weightage. So you don't have to get scared with the number of chapters that you see that there are 24 chapters. Answer is no. There are some chapters, like I could say 10-15 chapters which you do and you're really good if you just done those well, and the others you have a basic understanding of working knowledge also you can scrape through. The next, securities law. Okay, now in this there is one chapter which comes for 32 marks. There is no subject in your entire CS executive which one chapter has so much weightage. That is your structure of capital markets. Okay, and when I come live for these chapters, so whichever are the grade 1 chapters, I will incorporate that in my revision series. So whichever revision series I'm coming in, it will be for the most important chapters which comes for the maximum weightage, including structure of capital markets. And I want you to attend live and finish it with me, because I will cover every single topic, the past exam questions and everything relating to it, that even which will come in your exams. Next, so there are 5 chapters which come for 70 marks. So does it really look that difficult? Now it shouldn't if you strategize properly. Okay, this is it with respect to the distribution of marks. Rest is accounts, FM and tax. These being your MCQ subjects, you need to know it thoroughly, and we will come out with the revision series for these MCQ papers also, covering all the past exam questions. Now hold on, there is something even more important that I need to tell you, that many students, they study really well, they go as per the study pattern and still are unable to clear. Now the reason is the writing methodology. How do you write your papers is equally important. I have been teaching for over 10 years. I've been teaching in ICSI, in the past as well, for the Bombay Stock Exchange for colleges. Let me tell you one insight from a professor and I've even corrected papers for certain courses. So let me tell you one important tip. As from the corrector point of view, the corrector doesn't know your real knowledge. Whatever knowledge you have, you should be able to display it, present it in a very professional manner. Presenting your answer is one very important aspect, different, which you have to work on independently. You need to work on your writing and presentation skills as much as you're going to work on your knowledge skills. If I've learned something really well, but I do not know how to present it, I might lose marks in my examination. So be smart, study smart, and in studying smart, you also have to know that your answer paper, when the examiner looks at it, should know that yes, this guy is a rank holder, this person is a rank holder, moment he sees your first answer. So I will be giving you tips for those as well, and writing practice. Now your answer papers, okay, test papers and test paper practice. Now listen to me carefully. The first part was studying. Many do it properly, but the second half is the test series, which many do not follow properly, and which I want to tell you to listen to me clearly on what I am going to say now. First, I have prepared a test series, okay, for all of y'all. And if you all study as per the test series, I told you, you cannot achieve a big target suddenly. I cannot build Rome in a day, right? I need to break it down into actionable tasks. I can't finish 17 chapters in a day, but I can finish 4 chapters in a week. So I have prepared a study plan which is very easy to complete and achievable, and I will also see your answer writing skills and help you in your answer writing skills as well. Okay. Now, first is, now this test series is for the December 2022, whoever is giving for that. Okay. Now, this company law and setting up a business entities has to be completed in the next 30 days. If you're starting brand new from today, you can follow this test series for sure. Okay. Now, 1 week, 1 unit test will be completed. So there will be 4 unit tests. On Saturday, 1 subject examination will be done, and on Sunday there will be another subject examination that would be done. Okay. Now for unit test 1, what I have done is 100% portion cannot be completed in a day. So what I have done, I have divided into 4 parts: unit test 1, unit test 2, unit test 3 and unit test 4 for every subject. Now let's say if a particular jurisprudence, GIGL for example, has 16 chapters, okay, ideally it has 17, I have divided into 4 parts, so you can study it in 4 parts. So 4 chapters, test will be there. You study these 4 chapters and give the test. Okay, I will guide you all throughout. Now, the test starts from the coming Saturday, 15th October 2022. Okay, your company law chapters are there. These chapters test will be there. How to give the test, what to do, all I will guide you. You don't have to worry. Right now you just need to go, right now as in after the video, go ahead, join our WhatsApp groups given in the description, our Telegram group, Jahangir Tutorials. During exam time, like as we are closer to exam, it gets more and more active so that students really clear these exams. Okay, so company law test will be on Saturday, and then SBEC test will be on Sunday. Now this is 25% of your portion of company law. This is 25% of your portion of your SBEC. Okay, so unit test 1 will be there. In the first round, I'm covering only company law and SBEC. In the unit test 2, which is the Saturday and Sunday after that, the balance 25% will be there. This is the balance 25%. All these chapters test will be there. Okay. And on Sunday, we will have a SBEC. Clear till here? Next, for your unit test 3, again 25% of the portion is there. It will be on 29th October and 30th October. This is your unit test 3. So by end of October, you will be done, if you follow the study plan, 75% of your company law and 75% of your SBEC. You need to sit, study for those papers, whichever it is there. Give those tests. I will show you how in some time. So wait till the end of the video. Okay. Next is your CS unit test 4. Again, the balance 25%. Okay. So this is these chapters. Company law test will be on October, then November, and in this it will be on 6th. So by November 5th and 6th, you will be done with your company law and your SBEC. You can choose to give the test. Now similarly, for the study plan for the other 2 subjects, okay, so 30 days here, 30 days here. Now you have your unit test 1 for GIGL, and then tax law MCQ papers test will be there. Similarly, I've created this test for group 1 and also those who are giving group 2. Okay. Now those who are giving group 2, same dates, but they will also have to give this. If for example they will be giving both the groups, they must be having some plan in place. For group 1, if you're giving GIGL, you will also have to give on the same day EBCL examination for those who are giving both the groups. Now this is a study plan only for those who are giving group 2. For group 2, again, ideally it's very simple, and I think this should get completed in 20 days. Why like that? Because there are only 16 simple chapters in SLCM, and in financial management is a MCQ subject with strategic management is of 40 marks. So ideally this is not that difficult, you can really complete it. Now again, the group 2 examination will be same from this coming Saturday, Sunday. So Saturday and Sunday the test papers will be uploaded. You can go ahead and write it. If someone is giving both the groups, so they will have to follow group 1 and group 2 simultaneously. So for example, if there is a test of GIGL on the same day, maybe they can write the test at a different time of EBCL. Okay, so the test papers, I'll tell you where and how you can upload, all those details will also be out. Then similarly, if you follow this by accounts and all of this test series, each subject divided into 25%, you will complete this entire thing by 4th December 2022. Here you're completing all your 25% of EBCL, SLCM, all your subjects will be completed. All you need to do is adhere to the test series. Okay. Now at the same time, let me also tell you that today is the day where I will be starting with my revision series. Okay, I will give you every time, I will tell whichever is an important chapter, I will tell you all a day prior at least which test I'm going to come up with. It will be there at 8 PM in the night. Okay, so we start off with today. There will be a 8 PM revision series for company law subject. I will put it out and you will slowly come to know the details of it as well. Okay, so this is it. I will come out with how do you give the test if you want to give, and second, I will also come out with today's test series, today's revision series at what subject and chapter that I'm going to come out with, and I will cover whichever topic I come out. I cover every single thing, including the past exam questions, and you don't have to touch that chapter ever again if you just sat for my lecture and you can memorize it. Okay, so this is it. I will see all of you all today at 8 PM with my revision lecture, and which chapter and which topic I'm going to revise, I'm going to announce it in a short while. So that is it for today. How to do the test series? Just join the WhatsApp and the Telegram groups. The details of that will be out soon. Okay, so today I want to see all of you all at 8 PM sharp. Take care guys, and wish you all the very best. And any difficulty you all have, I will always be there with you. In the comment section you can tell me which topic do you want me to revise. I will cover those as well. Okay, that is it for today. For right now, I'll see you all at 8 PM tonight. Take care guys. Bye.